Alright, welcome back here. We're back in the garage. I wanted to show you guys what I've done with my garage game room slash workshop here. As you can see, I've eliminated a LCD screen from my computer and I've put a flat screen TV on the wall. My brother works at one of the bigger casinos downtown, and every once in a while they renovate the rooms and they give away the old television sets and furniture and all that stuff, or whatever you're interested in buying for pennies on the dollar. So he bought 7 of these TVs for, I believe, $30 a piece. So obviously I bought one, and here it is in the garage. It's perfect for what I want to do, which is if I'm dicking around here on Sundays, I can watch football, or obviously you can see the computer programs hooked up with my chip burner. And then I consolidated my little test station here. This was the monitor that I had for my computer here, which is still down there. But for some reason I was having problems with the monitor. I always have. I since trashed it. I had it for a long time and it never really displayed properly and was keep on getting some flickering on the screen. So as you can see, this works here. This is an MK2 PCB. I just burned some Challenger chips on the new Top 3100 programmer that I got a few months ago. So as you can see, I can't figure out why this says slam switch close. It has something to do, I think, with all this back here that I have tied up, so I gotta look at that. There's probably that little thing that opens and closes that is on the coin door that I can't figure out where it is, but whatever, I'll figure it out later. But I mean, you can see the game tests out fine. It displays nicely. I can't figure out what's going on here. This is one thing that, you know, with these LCDs and these little converters, you can see that right there. Still, you get something going on. But when you go to play the game, you know, it looks fine, but I just can't figure it out. Whatever, it is what it is. But anyways, I wanted to show you this here. I'll show you what I can do here, which is kind of cool. When I changed the channel, I hooked up my cable. I used to work for Cox Communications, so I went out in the street, hooked it up for free, which is pretty cool. And so here's channel 3, which is kind of neat. So that's kind of cool for a garage setup. I got the TV running. I can test, you know, the boards. I got some of the pinball machines in here, a couple of the Street Fighters, and then I wanted to show you guys the Rampage game that I got. The day I got it, was a little disappointed in the condition of it, and let me turn this down here. So when I got it, I was a little disappointed in the overall condition of it, like I am with most games that I get, just because I'm so finicky with the quality of the machines that I like to have in my collection. So I completely cleaned everything up, and I masked off the sides and the front of this, and you can kind of see a little bit where the black paint kind of went into the W here. I'll clean that up, but what I do is I mask off this with some of that blue painter's tape, and then I spray paint it black, or I'll roll it with a roller depending on what I have available, and then I'll clear coat it over, and it gives it almost like a nice sheen coat, and it protects it. And there's the front. In the sun it looks fantastic. I mean, I did a really good job on it, I think, and it's very nice. The front, I changed everything out, fixed all the light bulbs that weren't working, changed out the locks, repainted it, and then the control panel overlay was just completely massacred. Whoever installed it did such a shit job lining up the holes and the metal that comes around. I think you remember there was an 1/8 of an inch that you could see all the way around. So I ordered this from USAA. He's got a lot of NOS, new old stock parts for all Midway and all kinds of stuff from the 90s. So this and a brand new marquee that was cracked, and looks like new. I mean, once I get the Lexan for my Lexan shop, I cleaned up all the joysticks and buttons, and I got some security screws, so I'll lay that all down and get this game up and running. The only issue I had with it, when I got it, the PCB, for some reason, it didn't have any sound, so I sent it to Topless, one of our friends there on the KLOV forums, and he's kind of messing around and see if he can fix it. There must be some kind of a burnt transistor or capacitor. That's beyond my knowledge of how to repair or diagnose those things, but hopefully he can fix it. I had the monitor worked on. Actually, I did not have the monitor worked on. The monitor looked fantastic out of the box, so I'm going to keep it as is. And there's the other side. I mean, like I said, I just kind of cleaned it up, but there's the other side of the control panel. It looks great. That's pretty much it, but I just want to kind of show you guys what I'm doing in the garage, or what I did this weekend. It's kind of cool, like I said, to have a TV in the garage. And then I can come over here and I had to buy one of these. It's called a master remote. It's green in color for these Philips TVs, because this is an actual hospitality television that was in one of the rooms, and they don't leave the actual remotes because they don't want people messing with the settings. So it was about 20 bucks, so I'm into this TV about $50, which is kind of nice. I had the wall mount from another TV that I took off the wall in the house. You can see I mounted it there. I think I did a fairly good job. I leveled it out. I would have liked to got it a little bit lower, but I didn't want to crowd when I open and close this and get that in the way. So kind of cool little station out here. It's a little cramped, like I said before, but it's definitely usable, and I like coming out here. It kind of makes it more enjoyable to have some TV out here to be able to look at. So that's about it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.